welcome back to our Survivor Indianapolis Season 3 coverage. Just coming in to fill in some gaps again, like usual. For this episode, one of the big gaps we had was the challenge. We get half of the challenge, but not the other half. So it would be confusing if I don't come and address it. So what happened was we had players standing on balance beams holding cups of water, and if they fell, they were out. And then they had to put it on their head, and if they fell, they were out. And we did it the girls versus each other and the boys versus each other again. The confusing thing is because we had five boys and three girls at this point, we had the three girls standing with Ben, and then behind the camera, like you see all of that footage pretty much, and then behind the camera is the other four. Behind the camera are the other four guys, but we don't have the footage of those guys, unfortunately. We had some really cool pictures of them. I may try to splice in some of those pictures, um, if I can figure out how to do that. But we don't have that footage. So what ended up happening was Ariel Kenny again won for the girls, and Eric Vanslyke won for the boys. So you're going to see an interview with Eric with the necklace talking about his win, and you don't get any other footage. We don't have any other footage of other players after the challenge. We just go right to the votes, and in the votes you see um, Ariel with the necklace. So you'll see that there. But I'll get out of the way so you can enjoy the episode.
Nope. Just down the balance beam. Probably don't do that yet. You don't have to do it yet. You can't, if you want to, I guess you can fall, you're out.
Oh my gosh, I'm about to get out. Lord.
Yeah,
You're
I
fine,
know.
you're fine.
Oh, okay.
15, 14, 13, it's all time. You can stand however you want to stand, but you have to have your feet on wood. Feet on wood. Might be a kind of a wobbly sensation, but you just go with it. Head, you have time now. What is that?
Wow.
Ben's out.
Hang it.
Have 20 seconds left. 15 seconds
Can your hand
left.
be on it?
Oh, I've just been balancing this
You're
whole
fine,
time.
just stay there. If you have it, if you're ready to let go, let go.
I have to keep my hands up now.
If you do it with your hands are fine as long as you don't touch the cup. If this is not enough to knock you out, we will go to 1 foot.
Okay, well that'll do it.
If we need that. If we need that. It's 4 guys standing and 3 girls standing. You missed him. He would turn to like face the point, like make faces at the stuff.
All right, Eric, you just won that challenge. How did that feel?
Felt good. Felt good.
Who'd it come down to between?
Came down to me and Brandon.
Were you ever worried?
I mean, he was pretty solid. So yeah, I was worried, but I knew I'd win. Pretty good at balancing. So.
Okay, so you've got the immunity necklace here, obviously. That means you can keep it for yourself and keep yourself from getting voted off. But do you feel like you're a threat to be voted off?
I haven't heard my name recently, so I'm gonna wait and see what I hear from others and see kind of who they're thinking about voting for, and then I might play it for someone else.
Yeah. Is there anybody you're afraid that might get voted off this round?
I'll have to wait and see. I haven't heard from anyone yet, so we'll see.
Who are you voting for this round?
I have heard Annie from my alliance, so I might go with Annie. But we'll see. I could pull a fast one again. We'll see.
So who you voting for?
So I gave my immunity idol up that I earned from last round, and kind of fear that the girls are gonna come for me now. So I got to go with my alliance. Vote for Annie.
Think Annie's a threat?
I don't see her as a threat, but if I don't, then we could lose the majority, and the majority could be on me.
Gotcha.
So the reason I chose this person was because I originally was going to vote for Brandon, but then Eric gave him his immunity, so I thought Eric was agreed to vote Brandon out, but I guess that's not the case. So
You can't trust Eric now.
can't trust Eric. There we go.
I don't want to vote for her, but I think it will help down the line because if a girl comes back into the game, then they could very well flip, and then all the boys will be eliminated. So unfortunately, I have just gotta, stay strong with the guys.
Keep going with the alliance?
Yeah, keep going with Beef Ryan, Eric, and then
Who do you
sticking
think
with the guys.
who do you think's running your alliance?
Definitely Brandon. Brandon's been running it since like 3-4 weeks ago.
So, okay, you like that he's leading it?
I like that he's leading it. He's stuck with myself and Eric for the whole time. I mean, we all knew that we were gonna at least try our best to go in the top 3.
Okay.
This is a loyalty vote. This is a vote so that I can say to Brandon, I voted for who he told me to vote for.
Who was it?
Brandon.
Brandon told you to vote for Colin?
Brandon told me to vote for Colin, but I'm pretty sure everyone else is voting for Annie. So, but I want to show him that I'm loyal because he really values that.
This is a strategic move. Assuming that someone comes back in the game, she's voted against me, I believe, 2 or 3 times now. So it's got to be her. And I'm thankful for Eric for giving me this because that's.
Excuse just one more interruption this episode. I'm just here to say we did not have the video footage for the tribal council. But as you saw in the votes, Annie was voted off. So we didn't have a video of her torch being snuffed or her being voted off. All the guys voted for Annie, and then the 2 girls split their votes for Colin and Eric. I'm not sure why they split the votes. I would assume that Annie just didn't want to vote for Colin, but I'm not sure why they didn't get on the same page. But we do have Annie's exit interview coming up in just 1 second.
Okay, Annie, so you had not gotten but 1 vote the whole time, and then this last round you got 6 of the 9 votes, I think, or whatever it was. So what do you think went wrong?
Well, it was probably because I didn't build alliances like I should have. I kind of just followed people and I didn't lead anybody myself. So I think that they kind of just all agreed to alliance together against me. So I think that's why.
Do you think that you not forming an alliance, did you not have an alliance at all?
Going into it, I kind of had an idea of who I might do an alliance with, but I didn't do anything beforehand, no. As the challenges and things went on, I kind of tried to form some, but nothing was ever like rock solid.
Do you think you have a chance to make a run if you come back into the game?
Maybe. I don't know. I was kind of surprised to be voted out this time, so honestly, whatever happens next is going to be a surprise. I don't know what to expect.
Do you plan on trying to join an alliance once you join back in the game?
Maybe.
Or do you think it's too late?
I just have to feel it out. I don't think I was a threat, so I'm not sure why they voted me out, because if I would have made it till the end, I probably would have been easily beaten, so I'm not sure what the strategy was there.